You know, guys, it's quite often mentioned as a long-standing issue that I have as a figure collector, just the fact that I have quite a small room and quite a lot of stuff, but mint on card figures really are taking over my life right now. They are literally everywhere. I do actually plan on doing a room tour at some point when things are a little bit less everywhere, but I'm just going to do like a mini one right now, just to sort of emphasize what is going on right now with the MOC figures in my room. They're just everywhere. They're everywhere. So first of all, when I record videos like this, my phone is literally on my top bunk, which is my main storage. I've literally had to opt to keep bunk beds that I don't need because I need the extra storage on top of the bed. That brings us to our first one, which is right here. It's been here for over a year now. I used to record these videos by balancing the camera on this. And this really needs opening. This is probably going to be the next NWOpening. It's my Retrofest Honky Tonk Man figure. And I used to sort of lay my phone down here. And it would hold it and stuff. I don't really do that anymore. So there's literally no reason not to just get this open and, you know, get it off the top bunk. Declutter a bit of that. But yeah, this guy does have a bit of a roll coming up as well. So, you know, I should really just crack on and open that. Might do that next, actually. Might do that after I record this. But that's a figure that's just laid there, literally behind the camera, taking up space. Let's move on to some more. Now, if we turn just here, we have MOC Diesel, MOC Zoidberg. I think this Emperor Claptrap's actually resealed because I got it pre-owned, but yeah, Rattata, Yoda. I'm not a MOC pop collector because I don't have the room, although at the same time it's kind of easier to store the boxes. I mean, we've got some Aftermath from DSW Office Party here. We've got Christmas Thanos and Wonder Woman. And then we've got just the rest of my pop figures. I thought I may as well show you those. And then if we go up to the next shelf, you'll see the majority of my MOC stuff. So this is my top shelf, and this is, you know, where the majority of the damage is. We've got Christian, we've got Viscera. This is my original Viscera. I got a second one recently, so that's getting replaced. We got these three here are a bit of a problem because I was always intending to open them, but now they're kind of worth stuff. Like Boogeyman's like 40, I think, so it's hard to decide whether he's worth opening or not. Braun, I've still not come up with any ideas for him, so I'm probably just going to sell him on now because he's worth about 40 as well. Rhino, not as good, but, you know, definitely worth something. We've got all kinds of weird stuff here. We've got like a basic Iron Sheik. It's with the gold title variant. I had to pick that up. It was only a tenner. This is back when I didn't have an elite of Shiki, and I thought, well, if I need to get a basic, I'd rather it was this one, you know. Just up behind him there, we have Arthur's dad. We've got Arthur himself and DW there. Arthur figures I got from a car boot sale a while back. These are really cool. I don't know what the hell I'm ever going to do with them, but they're really cool. I had to have them at the time. I think they were like $150 each or something daft like that. Just next to those, we've got the Ultimate Edition Ronda Rousey just there. And then you can see just the rest of my MOC stuff as well. Hurricane, Kane, China, Umaga, Steve Austin, British Bulldog, Goldberg. And the worst part is this isn't even just all the ones that are on the shelf. If I move these out the way, you can see my APA figures are back there. Bradshaw and Farouk are still back there. I think that's it though. Don't think there's any more back there, but you know, it's pretty bad. Like there's just so much stuff anyway. Yeah, what I'm trying to get across here is how little room I have and how many boxed figures I have. And now we're gonna go and take a look over by my arena here. So first of all, here's just like a little overview of how little space there actually is for the DSW arena. Like this is literally it from this. It's not even like my wingspan in size. Like it's literally not even the length of my two arms. And this is like all the room we have for this stuff. And that's pretty bad. I do plan on doing a video where I talk about that a bit more in depth at some stage. Probably when I do the room tour, but yeah, it's, you know, it's not great. But if we then look over here next to the arena, this is kind of like the most problematic part of the room right now. Like this is just like, it's like a mega tower of just stuff that needs, you know, a home finding for it. This is just like this is the whole thing, like just taking up the whole room on the floor basically. This is just a bag of reselling stuff that just needs listing on eBay. We've got like the the Rick Rude in there. I actually completely forgot these were in here, so it's a good thing I looked in there. Rick Rude in there and my replacement Viscera. We've got Lilith and Krieg from Borderlands there. Michael P.S. Hayes. Titus O'Neill. We've got 2 of the Andre the Giant with the ring cart. I picked these up because I thought I'll get myself one. And I thought someone else is going to want one in the future. And when they want it, I can just help them out. I've got some Match Attack stuff. Then, like, if we look under all these figures, if we move Titus and P.S. Hayes, Borderlands guys out the way. Under here, we have the leftover bits from our WrestleBox stuff. So there's the Seth Rollins in there. I think I found a home for him, but yeah. And then just in there, we've got like stuff from leftover mail openings, you know, Rasputin, Tensai, Hell Baby, my broken Eric Rowan, all that kind of stuff. You know, we just got, there's just stuff everywhere, man. And finally here, we've got the mail opening that I did yesterday, Ricky Steamboat, Jerry Lawler and Bailey. You know, just cool stuff. Like the pile of MOCs over here, I've got nowhere to put because the pile of MOCs on top of the shelves is already full. Is really bad, man. It's getting bad. And now we'll move on to the figures that are actually supposed to be MOC, and which is, you know, my wall displayed figures. So first of all, we have this BMO figure from Adventure Time. I actually got this from a charity shop from £1, as you can see on the sticker, which I apparently never took off. Over here in this corner, we've got the Nick Aldis Cello Toys figure. You know, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I feel like I don't really care about retros, so at some point in the future I probably will sell that, but yeah. Then we've got the fully loaded WrestleMania 15 Al Snow with head recall figure. For some reason I've always wanted that, and there he is. I actually got him dead cheap. I do want to use that head, but I also kind of want to keep it MOC, you know, so bit of a problem. Then we've got this Kane. That's MOC, and I wanted to open it, but obviously it being Kane and MOC, it was like worth quite a bit. It's not worth as much now from the other one that came out, which I of course have on the top of my shelves. So now it's kind of like I may as well have opened this one, but you know, I guess they'll probably both be worth something again in the future. And finally we have Raven and Cactus Jack. They're actually repacks and not actually MOC. Cactus Jack being used in DSW recently actually. And then finally at the top here we've got Jake the Snake Roberts Chase figure pop, and just at the back there, we've got Defining Moments Austin. That was one of the few figures that I felt like I needed to keep MOC. I didn't really plan it at the time when I bought it, but as time went by, it ended up like, yeah, I'm going to keep that. And then in the far back there, we have a SummerSlam Rock. That was just a basic I bought back in 2013 when I was getting back into the whole thing. And then I never got around to opening it. And then as time went by, I decided I just wanted to keep it MOC. There's Bernie Sanders on the shelf. All this kind of HeroClix stuff I'll probably talk about more when I do like a room tour, but yeah. There is actually at least one thing that I missed out, and that is this Star Wars Watto Phantom Menace figure that I got in a mail opening quite recently. I do plan to just bust that open one day, but that is literally just laid on sort of the main shelf on my TV shelf, which, you know, where tend to store drinks and stuff like that. You know, it's just like it's like the table in the room basically. I need to find a better room for that, if nothing else. Yeah, you know, there is other stuff too, but it's more just eBay stock than MOC figures in my collection. But yeah, so yeah, MOC figures are taking over my life. My room isn't really messy, it's not great. I mean, all the stuff just piled up on the floor needs sorting out desperately, but it's not really messy. It's just small, and there's, you know, a lot of stuff in it, and it needs sorting out. But I would really like it if these MOC figures would stop just taking up every corner of the room, you know what I mean? I actually didn't even realise how bad it was until I started filming that video. Hopefully I haven't missed anything out. But anyway, I mean, the good news is I don't think there's anything else that I'm currently after until new stuff comes out. But that being said, thank you for watching this video, and goodbye.